And we're back to learning Inkscape. Let me show you how to create a hacker icon. Someone in the comment section asked me how to do it, and this is what I could come up with. First up, I press Ctrl R to see my rulers, and then I drag a ruler out of there. We're gonna use that as a center line. I've got the snapping enabled, and the default snapping is active right here, so I haven't messed around with it. Now we use the rectangle tool. This should be the laptop. Position it in center, and the snapping should help you with it. Drag the circle a little bit down to create rounded corners. Maybe we'll have to adjust that later on. For now, I keep it like this. And I'm going to give it a white fill and a black stroke. You can adjust the stroke by holding Shift and clicking on the color swatches. And if you release Shift and click on the color swatches, you'll adjust the fill. So white fill, black stroke. Then I use the pen tool, left click, hold Control, left click again to create a line. Reposition it, and again the snapping should help with the center. Use object fill and stroke, stroke style, and give it a round cap. This makes the edges round. Again, use the pen tool, left click, hold Control, left click again. Put it in center. It has a round cap. And then we use the hierarchy to put it behind the laptop. So this is the edge of the desk. At least it's supposed to be. You can adjust the width right here if you want to change that. I think we're fine, but just in case. But let me make this a little bit less round on the edges. Now create a circle, hold Control and Shift when you drag it, at a 45-degree angle. So it's in center, it's a perfect circle, put it a little bit up. This is supposed to be the head. And now we'll go over the outline using the pen tool right here. Again, snapping is active, that helps. And now I simply eyeball it a little bit. Here at this edge I hold Control, so now we have a 45-degree angle. I go down and then I go up while still holding Control. And I go to our guide. And then again, use pen tool, left click here on the edge, go upwards, go to your guideline, and then we should have the outline. I hold Shift here, select the two. So these are two elements that I've drawn with the pen tool. I'll get rid of the fill, so I click on the X down below, then Ctrl D to copy, and I flip it with the top functions. And then I drag it until the snapping connects the two. And then we're almost there. We just have to do some connection here and round the corners a little bit. To connect these nodes, hold Shift and left click on the two shapes. Then activate the nodes tool. You should see your nodes now, and then left click drag over it, like this. And we use the top function for join selected nodes. And then afterwards, this option right here, where it says make selected nodes smooth. So we've got them connected and we have a nice curve. We have to do that again here on the edges. So use the selection tool, hold Shift, select both shapes, activate the nodes tool, left click drag over them. Use the join, make them smooth. Then readjust the handles in this case a little bit. Maybe up to here. Other side as well. Join them. Use the smooth function. Adjust the handles. That looks better. Now we'll have to take care of the edge. Once more, hold Shift, left click on both shapes, activate the nodes tool, not the shape builder tool, my mistake. Join them. Use the smooth function. I'll reposition it a little bit, maybe. Oh, that was actually a good position. but I adjust the angle with the handles while holding control. And then I think it's fine. Only one issue that we have to deal with, and that's the circle. And that's a little bit more complex because the hoodie right here is not a closed shape. So we can't really use that properly to cut into the circle. We have to use the body right here. Press Ctrl D to copy it. And I also want to copy the circle right here. So these two shapes is what I want to have. And to do it properly, let me delete this element. I'll hold Shift, click on the body. Let me make that red so that you can see properly. And the circle, I'll make that turquoise. So hold Shift and click on these two shapes, Ctrl D to copy, drag it out of there. And now we use the path functions. And what we want to have is the circle on top. So select the circle and the body. And I'm going to path and use, where is it? Right here, division, and delete the body, and we've got the head shape that we need. But let me keep the circle here, just in case we might need it later on, and I'll also copy the body with it. Now I can delete this one. I'll keep this cut head shape and obviously the body, but I get rid of its fill. And then we're good. So this would be the basic hacker icon. And now you can adjust the colors just in case you want to have that. Let me just select this, Ctrl D. I copy the entire shape. I give that now a black fill. Laptop should have a white fill. And I use the hierarchy options right here to put the laptop on top. And now I need this circle shape. So let me copy this again. And this time I simply use path and an intersection. This also works. Let me drag a guide here to find the center. And I have to make this white as well. So this would be basically a color inversion. Let me show you one more color combination. I copy the entire shape. I make the body and the hoodie white. And now I make the head black and the laptop black. But I have to make these stripes then white. So I have to give a white stroke. And you can see how you can adjust the colors depending on what you need. It's fairly easy now. On this I can create a hacker icon in Inkscape. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.